Hello everyone, this is Professor Hasselman, and this is for my Online History 105 class. What we're going to be talking about today is some of the assignments that you'll be working on over the course of the semester. So one of the things that you're going to be working on, as the syllabus clearly says, is the writing history assignments. Now these assignments will require you to look at some flowcharts of history and to find a way to describe what's happening during that time period, breaking apart the flowchart. So your assignments will be completed in a Google Doc, and then you will be uploading the URL just like you did for the Google Doc assignment during the first week. So if we look at the modules page, as we show right here, it takes you to the modules page, over here on the left, modules. And if you scroll down to this week, and you have to have completed, marked, done, all the stuff prior, and scored at least a 16 before this unit opens up. Now, there's no prerequisites for the writing of history section. And this week, the one we're going to be working on is writing history, the birth of banking. So if we click on this writing history link here, it'll take you to the assignment page, which actually looks a little different for you. It shows the entire flowchart, but unfortunately on mine it shows something a little bit different. So what I'm going to do is I am going to, let me try really quickly to view this as a student. No, it won't work very well. So what will happen is this will open up and you'll see this entire flowchart. Okay, this is what you will see right here. And your job during this assignment is to take this flowchart. You can probably print it from on the screen when it shows the whole thing. And you're going to be looking at this and you're going to be using your words to describe what's happening. So this is about the birth of banking. So maybe the question you might ask yourself is, what caused the birth of the banking system? So to answer that question, you're going to be looking at each section. So it looks like the church began to collect taxes all over Western Europe and needed to send those taxes to the Pope in Italy. Well, that may mean that, well, maybe they needed to create some system to collect it. It also looks like that wasn't just a church issue, but the northern Italian merchants began to trade all over Western Europe, and they needed a place to send money for their businesses. Now, it was risky to carry cash over a long distance, so merchants began to send agents to other countries who borrowed local church taxes and used them for their business. So, as you see, the history is making sense. One thing leads to another, and your job is to create a flowchart. Now, you shouldn't just copy the words down in your flowchart and in your paragraph. You should also try to kind of reiterate and reinterpret what they're saying. So it looks like the question you're answering is, how did the banking system start? And this is going to be explaining it. In your assignment, that's what you're going to be doing. So when you're all finished kind of summarizing what's happening, go over to a Google Doc, type up your paragraph, and the word count is, the requirements are in the syllabus, so you can take a look at that, and then upload your URL, which will allow me to view your documents. So this is worth 15 points, due on January the 22nd, that's Friday. And so make sure you take care of that before the end of the week. If you have any questions, you can email me and I will be glad to answer them for you. But make sure you watch the video first. So once again, you're not just copying what's in the chart into a paragraph. You are trying to interpret the history and answer the question, why did the birth of banking happen in this case? And that will be the same for all of the assignments in the writing history.